Looks like we are just about ready to kick it off. Sydney Wetterstrom back to serve, 0-0. Very important women's pro match here. And we're off. And into the net, side out.
Denney back to serve. Good pass from Race, bump set. High pokey goes just wide, and that is a point for Van Gunst and Denney.
Denney up 1-0, fires up a top spin. Race handles it, and they pull on her for the kill.
Big swing from Race using the tape. She'll head back to the line. It's an interesting pattern on that athletic skirt, Luke.
I think you could pull that off, Rob.
I don't have the legs for it.
That tomorrow.
Chop, jump serve. Denney handles. Van Gunst with a gorgeous set. Block touch, set over on one, and drops in for a point.
The less contacts, the better, Rob.
And now I think we can say it's a race to 14. These two teams knotted at one apiece.
Touche. I hope they can weather the storm.
Big jump serve. Good pass from Denney. Van Gunst on the option. Makes it look easy for a side out.
Looks like we got Bill Bonney Photography, official photographer of everything Rumble and everything at all times ever.
And if you and your partner play open, he could be the official photographer for your wedding.
One arm chicken wing dig. A little bit outside there for the side out, 1-1.
I think after seeing that swing, Hudson Bates might want to get over here and take some notes on how to put a ball away.
Well, it helps when you have a better setter than Mark. Denney passes that one perfectly for Van Gunst. And blocked from Race.
Great recover and recycle from Van Gunst and Denney after that block. That's a harder inside out. You can see why this is a battle for first place in the pool.
Denney fires up a nasty top spin, cutting away from Wetterstrom for the point. 2 serving 1.
Luke, I've seen a lot of women's pro action at the Rumble. This might be the first time we've had 4 primary jump servers in women's pro. This is impressive.
I love it, especially this late in the day in the heat. Another rip. Race fights that one off and chops it into the net.
Aggressive serving from Denney, throwing, racing. Sydney out of system there.
A good jump serve is going to help you go far in this tournament.
I think so. Denney attacks the line of Race. It's an overpass. Van Gunst with the option. Gets it back. Tough set. Forced a free ball over. Wetterstrom option, block touch, kept alive. Optioned again, dug in transition. Swing, Van Gunst digs, gets the hand set back from Denney, and Van Gunst puts it away for a point.
She wiped the sand off her hands for that set and put it up there perfectly.
Reminder that in grass, the block touch does not count as a touch, so if you wanna use an extra, you can out there.
They don't know that.
And they don't care because they're winning lots of points anyway. They lead this one 4-1.
Denney rips from the other side now. Race passes it up in the middle. Denney with a great transition dig and puts it down on no blocker.
Luke, I think you could say that was a grand slam swing from Denney there.
$8.95, all you can eat.
Let's see if she can make it a double back at the line.
Denney, a little change of pace there. Another tough one to handle. Out of system again from Race, but chops it down.
Impressive work from Race and Wetterstrom there. The bump set as nice as the shot, getting her partner right up on the tape after a less than ideal pass. Race, big jump serve on the Van Gunst. She gets it back. And a delicate pokey over the block.
So smooth. Saw the defender, put it the other way. Easy side out.
I don't know if it's x-ray vision or what, but always able to find space, Teegan Van Gunst.
Rips a little hybrid serve. Race gets blocked.
Tool off the block. She's showing that thumb down motion. Luke, I think I got a better view than you on that one.
I literally can't see anything on the net whatsoever.
All right, net play is my responsibility. Got it. Just like an indoor.
Wetterstrom serve to Denney. Van Gunst takes that option ball down in the corner.
You can probably guess that there's a Van Gunst option coming without even seeing the net on a pass that perfect.
She's made a career out of it here at Pottstown.
Denney back at the line, picked up a few with her jump serve earlier. Rips the top, thrown high, out of system bump set. Wetterstrom off 10, goes high off the block. Nice job to engineer a side out from that situation.
Race, short float serve, and another option, but this time with Denney.
Nice little roll reversal. Love when we see the defender take the option off the full-time blocker, and Denney hit it perfectly.
What a rip from Sid. Crushes it past the block.
We're going to need more Wilson Optics volleyballs out here if she keeps pounding away that hard. They can't hold up all day from that kind of swing.
No, they might just rip at the seams, but you can get a new one at the AVP tent over there, or Wilson tent, wherever it is.
Do not pick up someone else's ball. That's not how to get a new one.
And we get an ace here on center court for Sydney Wetterstrom. It is 2 serving 6.
Always take an ace. Free point without a lot of effort behind it, especially in a tournament as long and as grueling as the Pottstown Rumble, Luke.
Yeah, that's why people try to play with Landon Shorts, because he just gets aces and you can just stand there and watch him.
Sounds a lot like my college career.
Very true, Rob.
Side out for Denney and Van Gunst. Sends Denney back to the line. She had been serving from the center of the court. She's now off left.
It looks like she's going more into the shade, which is where I would like to be.
That's literally where we are, Luke. The move doesn't pay off. Serve travels out of bounds. Jade Race back at the line.
Steps up to the line. Standing roll shot, chop serve.
Tomahawk set. Oh, flat tire.
A lot more traction in the sand than this Pottstown grass.
Or shoes can help at times.
Double A trips. Team Yo-Yo, you're missing. Team Yo-Yo, get over there. No warm-ups. Let's go. Men's double A triples. Team Yo-Yo, court 42. No warm-ups. Just play. Thank you.
High pass from Race. Bump set. Race wrist away. They're starting to find their side-out rhythm here, Luke.
Just a phenomenal set from Sid Wetterstrom there. A little bit back behind her. Gets the other team out of system on defense. Great shot from Race.
Looks like Wetterstrom and Race have switched up the serving strategy. They're moving to float serves. They're creeping up on that back line. Deep jump float. Denney handles well. Bump set. Slide approach. Shot short. Picked up. Wetterstrom in transition. Her short is too short. Doesn't clear the net. And that's a harder inside out for Van Gunst and Denney.
Van Gunst serving 6-2. Have had a lot of side outs here in this game. Battling back and forth. Race points to the net. Wetterstrom sets it there from pretty far off the tape.
Not sure if Van Gunst slipped or just caught the wrong part of her platform, but dig she would want back. But that puts us at another side out. We stay locked at 6-2.
Back to the top spin, short top spin, but it touched the tape for a side out.
All four of them are used to playing through that, but here, old school rules, let serves, automatic side out, and we stay locked in, 2-6.
That one is no good on the beach or on the grass.
Really, any version of volleyball, Luke, it's a bad idea to serve in the net, unless you're third contact at a 9-man tournament. That's when you can fish it out of the net.
I did not know that.
You learn something every day.
Let's see if we can learn something from this next play.
Huge rip.
I wish I could learn how to serve like that.
I think your partners would be very happy if you could serve like that. That's a point. 3-6. Done the easy way. And we're now one away from a side switch.
You may say it's easy, but Sid Wetterstrom's out there in the 90-something degree heat, hitting that serve. It's tough. Another bomb. Van Gunst is able to poke it over that block.
Boys 16 and under. Boys 16 and under. Playoffs are ready. Report behind the registration tent for instruction. Boys 16 and under. Please report behind the registration tent for instruction. And good luck. If you're bored, just hanging out, waiting for playoffs to start, or want to watch a great game, come to center court. This event is loaded up to the height. Both teams are undefeated. Fight for that number 1 seed. Women's open floor play. Multi-court, local champion winner. Also at 63. Come to that center court in the shade and grab a beer while you're at it.
Denney gets a crack at it in transition. Jumbo counter spike! First one of the weekend, Luke. Mark it.
I love it.
It's the most exhilarating play in volleyball. I try it in indoor, it's a lot tougher.
I'm only going to swing like that tomorrow.
Following her exhilarating play, Race is back to serve.
Race has tried like 19 different types of serves back there, keeping them on their toes. But Denney does not care how you serve it at her. She just gets to hit it off Teegan Van Gunst's set.
She should try the ace serve. I find that one to be the most effective.
It is a lot better when you do that.
It gives them the lowest chance to side out.
Let's see if Teegan Van Gunst can take that advice. She did the opposite.
That is the opposite.
It is the quickest way to end a point, though.
Maybe they just love to side out.
Congratulations to those responsible adults in the park. Women's B. Playoffs are ready. The first adult group to be done. Excellent job.
Van Gunst,
Women's B, please report.
handset.
Behind the registration tent. Women's B, report behind the registration tent.
Another side out. Race, trailing 3-6. Big jump serve, dropping late. Denney plays it. Butterball from Van Gunst, and that catches the back line. That's a clinical side out.
That was marginally good.
I can't believe it's not a point, Luke.
Just a side out, Rob. Van Gunst to Race. Race passes it. Wetterstrom.
Ooh!
Face.
In the face.
Wetterstrom sent some great balls here.
It's a tough ball because not only did you get blocked, but then it comes back and hits you, and it's a tough spot.
It's like you let the team down twice.
Sometimes if you get lucky, the angle of your face takes it back over, and then you can be embarrassed but excited at the same time.
Yeah. Wetterstrom with the pass. And puts it down. Great set from Race there.
Wetterstrom has a cannon. She showcased it from the service line. She gets a chance to side out there again. Showcases it there as well.
I believe a 4-year player at Michigan, 1 year at Florida State Beach, 1 year in Finland. I'd say she's pretty good.
And coaching at Stetson, I was told as well. So if you're interested in taking your beach volleyball career to a new level, Stetson University. Talk to Coach Wetterstrom.
Love it.
Allie Denney back to serve. On to Wetterstrom, handled well. She gets it in the center. Picked up. Denney, hard cross, tags the line, and a little limbo action to stay out of the net as well.
Wow, got the last part of the line there for the point.
I don't know where Denney played college volleyball, but she might have been a multi-sport athlete with both volleyball and limbo.
Limbo is a new D3 sport.
Got to get that enrollment up, Luke. If you're interested in the Misericordia Limbo team, you let me know.
Just out of bounds from Denney. Race serving down 3-8.
Race goes for the slingshot set. Can't quite catch it. So it's a side out, and that'll send Van Gunst back to the line.
Race, hat off, backwards, sends it over, but out of bounds. Point for Van Gunst and Denney.
Takes it to 9-3, but the scoreboard doesn't exactly tell the story, Luke. This one's been close with a lot of siding out.
We were at 6-2 for a good 10 or 15 minutes, just siding out back and forth. That's why we love side-out ball here at Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
And remember, folks, this one's going to 15, so a lot of time left for both sides.
I think we had a little side switch there. Wetter, the double axe handle blocking motion gets it done.
I don't watch a lot of Georgia State beach volleyball, but I didn't know that the Sandy Panthers were into the double axe handles on overpasses.
I think the key is if you can jump as high as she can jump, then it makes it a lot easier to do that motion. Whereas for me, I would hit it right under the net.
I was going to say, it sounds like I should never try that then.
Van Gunst, deep serve to Race. Wetterstrom's like, that's mine, and tags the line, and a little exhale of relief there.
I'm sure she absolutely meant to hit that with the middle of her forearm. You don't want to use your hand when you're optioning. It's too obvious.
Tristan taught her that one.
Classic tip. Yes, please. Van Gunst, hand set. Oh, pushed out to the pin. And Allie Denney was fired up about that set from her partner.
Denney is a baller.
Serve catches the tape. Free side out. We stay at 3-10. Jade Race back at the line.
Wow. Option looks her off and just puts it over the cross court.
And that just goes to show that the option's a smart play. Doesn't mean she doesn't trust her partner. Just an easy way to side out, and her partner was loving it. We got a couple so good shouts from Allie Denney there. And I would agree, Teegan Van Gunst is so good.
Yeah. Denney is also tearing it up, so I'd set her too.
Oh, that carried just long. If that was Kenzie Klipsey's, that line would have jumped.
Absolutely. Puts us at a 3-10 deficit for Wetterstrom and Race. Rips a jump serve, catches it a bit high. Little deep, puts Denney back on the service line. Another missed serve there. Quick side out.
Jade Race heading back. Looking to move towards the finish line. They trail 3-10. They want to close the gap, keep up with the pace car.
Short, floaty. Denney pass it up. Van Gunst, great set off that. Wetterstrom caught, dropping.
Tough float serve. Wetterstrom tosses it up, gets it back from Race. Big approach lefty jumbo. What a shot to have in your bag.
Oh man, the late afternoon amphibian shot.
Just soaking up that sunlight all day, those amphibians.
You can find some in the creek swimming next to Ryan Genova.
The amphibian king, I heard some call him.
A let serve there. Still knotted up at 3-10.
Denney, rocking, I think, the pink visor. Deep float, Race tosses it straight up, gets a bump set back. Big swing off the tape, off the block, and the flying flapjack falls short. Does not get any lift with the backhand.
If we would have had that James Cretion guy over here, he knows all about flapjacks.
Crepes.
Really, really thin pancakes.
Like, really thin.
Race back to serve. Trying to make this a thinner margin.
Race has been rocking this short float. Throws this one deep. Denney unfazed. Out to the pin. Wetterstrom with the big block for a point. And I think Wetterstrom might need some form-fitting sunglasses. I feel like they're coming off after most points.
Denney pass it up. Van Gunst.
Oh, what a stab!
Race just swinging at it like Kyle Schwarber. And the no block option. Van Gunst, 10 serving 4. Nice float serve. Wetterstrom, great bump set.
Oh, kept
Race
alive!
does something. Wetterstrom's just rolling around in the grass over there.
Van Gunst with another block, but once again, Sydney Wetterstrom is putting on a bump setting clinic out here.
Absolutely phenomenal. Van Gunst, 11-4 on the side switch. Denney, tight ball.
Oh, powered through! Let's hear it for that swing from Jade Race. Almost had a King Kong sighting here on center court. I think we would have had our first spiral clip of the year had that been blocked.
Wetterstrom takes that opportunity and rips a jump serve. She says, I'm done with it.
There's nothing quite like following up a great side out by bombing a serve 6 or 7 feet long.
Stetson volleyball.
If you didn't know that ball was out, you were going to find out from Jade Race.
I heard that over the loudspeaker.
That was emphatic. Good float. Van Gunst gets the hand set, puts it away. I think she's signing it at 100%.
Women's B,
Yeah.
Teegan and Dr. Goose. So registration 10, please. Teegan and Dr. Goose. Women's B, we're missing you. Playoffs. Dr. Goose and Chelsea.
Off the hands of Van Gunst, can't quite get it done. Side out, 4-11.
If there has been a match all day that has been a Sunday preview or a Saturday preview or a playoff preview, it's this one. Just absolutely grueling side-out volleyball.
I love a good preview.
I love a good grueling.
Speaking of grueling, Sid Wetterstrom's serve percentage.
She's going to crack a smile here in a second.
Denney back to serve. Race fights it off. Wetterstrom does what she can. Oh, option ball, but she takes her hands out. And...
Oh. Definitely made sure that one didn't come over. We got to the spot that it fell just to see that it was on the other side.
We are going to have to wait till July for team gymnastics for the USA, so you guys can calm down out here on center court.
That's another preview, though, looking like Simone Biles out there with that majestic movement.
She might do a little bit better to stick the landing.
Race with another new serve.
And they go at Van Gunst, tight set. Let's see, pokey over, Race is all over it. And she does not want her hat to stay on, just like Sid's glasses. They can't keep anything on their faces.
I was going to say, the only thing with more variables than Jade Race's service location is the location of Sydney Wetterstrom's sunglasses at any given point. But speaking of points, that's one on the board. 5-11.
We love it. 5-11. A match here on center. Laying it all out there. Trying to get first in their pool. Just a bit long from Race. We've seen a couple serves from both teams just miss like that.
Those are good misses, though, Luke. Your partner's got to think about whether it's going to be in or out. It's not something where they know right away, and it's clear in the net, so they've got to make a decision.
16 under, girls 16 under. Playoffs are ready to rock. Please report behind the rubber beer tent for instruction and best of luck. Girls 16 under. Reminder, we're an hour. We got 24 minutes until speed points, rally scoring. 24 minutes, we'll make the announcement, and every pool play board that's out there still, doesn't matter if it's a local game, doesn't matter if it's 8 to 8, it's getting switched mid-game, sadly, I know, but we gotta keep the game moving, keep the game moving, people are waiting, pools are done. So 20 minutes we'll be making the announcement. Switching the rally, but don't forget, Kyle Kopecki's only here for another hour and a half for Teegan Kinetic Chiropractic. Oh, what's that one? Kyle Kopecki from Teegan Kinetic Chiropractic, 4 to 6 p.m. Get the pack worked out. You have a long weekend ahead of you. You're playing all 3 days. I know you're a psychopath. Get over there, get yourself taken care of. The street services, tips for courage.
Well, you guys were gone. Really cool stuff happened on center court from both teams.
But no points, which is not cool. So let's see what we got here from Van Gunst. 11-5.
Chop serve, picked up by Race. Off 10, she swings. Denney digs out. She gets it back from Van Gunst and over the block for a point. 12-5 now. 3 points away from closing out this first set, Luke.
Right, but I love it because it doesn't matter because there's a set 2 coming after this.
That's the beautiful thing about volleyball. You've always got another chance most of the time, except when you don't.
That is correct, Rob. That's how sports work.
Van Gunst whispering to the volleyball.
I think she's like the dad in the backyard football game drawing up the patterns for you to run.
Well, she draws up an out-of-system situation. Unbelievable bump set. Jumbo pokey dug out. Denney now, a pokey of her own, sneaks inside the line for a second straight point.
And Denney's got all the utensils.
Forks, knives, spoons, anything you need.
Van Gunst, 13-5, deep serve. Wetterstrom, just a perfect platform there. Race puts it down.
Love that swing from Race. High, hard, flat. Great way to work against a block that might have a couple inches on you. Wetterstrom served in. Denney off the block, down for a point. They remain in control.
Denney deep float serve, Wetterstrom pass it. Great set from Race, and Wetterstrom sends it deep there to give us our first possible game point.
Denney has a lot of enthusiasm for this being the last pool play match of the day. I don't know if she's excited about how well they're doing or excited to be finished and get over to the beer tent.
I'm excited for that. And she serves it short. Wetterstrom just a bit out of the reach. And they take down game one. But we got game two coming. They're going to probably take a little water break, so you should as well. Get some water, get some food, get some beer. Whatever you need, as long as you are 21 plus, go check out the beer tent. If you are under 21, go check out the lemonade stand or Annie Ann's or Beach Beans, Oasis, something over there. Schaefer's, get some food.
A lot of great options on vendor row. No shortage. Whatever you're looking for is available here at the Pottstown Rumble. So go grab a bite.
Hey!
You make me come alive. You make me come alive. I just can't breathe. Life's a tide, the moments just like we can hardly breathe. Let's jump into another sea. You bring out the best in me. You make me come alive.
I've never felt so free.
Can't get you off my mind.
You're such a part of me.
They don't fly so high.
There's still so much to see.
You make me come alive. I never felt so free.
I'm still here with you.
Allie Denney, back at the line, starting with a jump serve.
Sid passes it up. Little tight joust. And Van Gunst wins that one.
I haven't seen her lose a lot of them, Luke, over the past few years.
No, sir, Rob. No, sir.
A stout blocker, some would say.
If you want to get a stout, you should check out Ideal Brew. I don't know why you would want one in 95-degree weather, but they have those. They have Pilsners. They have whatever you need. An Orange Crush, which is my favorite. And Allie Denney just crushed that serve.
Yeah, I think they have hot chocolate this year too, Luke.
I would go for a nice hot chocolate. 2-0.
Another big serve from Denney. Race gets the bump set. Nobody home. She swings deep in the middle. A side out, as they will now have their first chance to get on the board. And it looks like it'll be Wetterstrom back to serve.
Smith, Cots, and Smith. Need get the registration tent. Cots and Smith, please report the registration tent. Thank you.
Sid finds the jump serve there. And something's happening, but it stays on the other team's side.
Denney almost had that one curled over, sliding through and picking it up out of the net. Couldn't quite do it, so I'd count that as an ace. Makes it 1-2 here on center court.
Dialing up a good serve. Let's see if she can repeat another one. Put an ice cream scoop, one hand, another one.
Luke, if I tried to make that move to pass the ball, I'd be worried about hurting myself. Allie Denney is making the move and putting up a perfect option ball for her teammate.
Well, Rob, for unathletic people like you and I, there is the chiropractor still here for just a little bit longer.
Van Gunst serve towards the top sideline. Wetterstrom, option ball for a side out. No kink in that swing. Race float serve onto Van Gunst. Denney breaks out the hands.
Dig from Race. And swings it into the seam. Denney's all over it. Also right into the net for a point on the Race serve.
Shout out Josh Milkey.
Good, my dude.
That's a good looking mullet.
That's a good looking guy.
Oh,
Wow,
great chase down
runs
from
it
Race.
down. Oh, no.
Great effort as Race and Wetterstrom try to keep that one alive. Can't quite do it. And Allie Denney was breaking out the mittens off a high pass, looking like Chase Robbins circa 2014. Or Vinnie Robbins. Played with Dana Camacho, Luke.
Yes, he knocked me out.
Saw him hand pass a sky ball in warm-ups.
Just a bit long from Denney. We got a 2-2 tight match here on center court. Grinding here for our way to first place.
Big
Rick.
serve.
Option ball from Denney. Van Gunst is excited about not having to swing there.
I'll tell you what, if you can find a full-time defender who can option like that, and you're Teegan Van Gunst, I think you've got a pretty big run ahead of you.
I think the key for them is they found 2 defenders and 2 blockers in 2 total people.
It's like playing 4-on-2.
Race pulls out the mittens, and all right, we're going to say that Van Gunst is the blocker, though.
Yeah, probably a bit more of a blocker. And that's a side switch. They now lead 3-2, breaking our stalemate. Allie Denney leading the tournament in woos and hand claps so far.
That is a top statistic. They write that down in the record books.
Analytics show that the higher you are in that, the more likely you are to win.
And we just enjoy it.
Wetterstrom, good. Oh, the set over picked up. Denney dug out by Race. She's going to get it back. Nobody home, and Race puts it away.
Absolutely thumped that one.
I'll tell you what, if you try to set it over on 2 and you get picked up, you've got to make sure you make up for it, and that dig and put away certainly did.
You needed that one. Race, 19th different variation of her serve. Van Gunst, just her normal side out. Constant, 100%.
That's the Tim Hess side out. You can swing angle or harder angle.
And then if they take away your angle, swing harder angle.
Allie Denney at the line.
Into the tape there for a side out. Puts Sid back to serve. Another one into the tape for another side out.
Luke, you're a bowling guy. 3 in a row would be a turkey.
I am a bowling guy, and yes, 3 in a row is a turkey.
We'll go over some of your lane names later tonight.
Absolutely. That is an ace from Van Gunst. Scorekeeper, we're going to just refer to, can we swing that? Yes. 4-2.
If that pass was something in bowling, it probably would have been a gutter ball, right?
That would have been one where you threw it down the wrong lane. Van Gunst tees up another one. Wetterstrom option ball. Not the right option.
Second straight point, 5-2, and we haven't been able to say this often, but the points are starting to come fast and furious for Van Gunst and Denney.
Shout out Vin Diesel. Raise the points up to the net and hits it to Denney. Denney with the dig. Great set from Van Gunst. Line shot. Another attempt at it.
Drops it over. Hand set, backdrop.
He can't defend that.
There's only 2 of you. Only so much space you can take.
Deep flow to Denney. Van Gunst option ball. Wetterstrom over. The double axe handle again for the block.
I think it's a signature move at this point. Only because she's done it twice and I've never seen anyone else do it before.
I'm sure she maybe coaches clinics somewhere and that's her #1 move. Do you want to be really good at volleyball? Follow me. Double axe handle block.
Denney, jump serve, Race with the mittens, off the tape, into the court, so block or not, that is a point. 6-2 now for Denney and Van Gunst. Good pass from Wetterstrom. She gets it back. Big swing underneath the block in front of the defender, side out. Wetterstrom, deep serve. Out to the pin. Denney fires. Catches the shoulder of Wetterstrom. Good sportsmanship there, making sure everyone's okay.
The hit had nothing to do with the glasses. That's just her face. Wetterstrom with the bump set. Dig by Denney. Calls off Van Gunst. Didn't want her to go for it. It is 2 serving 6. Race and Wetterstrom down in game 2 of this match for first place in their pool.
Deep float in the seam. Van Gunst picks it up, gets it back. I don't know if it was a cut shot or roll shot or just a slap down, but Van Gunst found that sharp angle with ease. I even think I just saw a fan mimic it in the stands. Wants to take that into his game.
So crisp, so good.
High pass from Race, gets the bump set back. High off the block, recycled. Wetterstrom's turn, she collects. High line, Denney gets a hand on it, but not enough. So a side out.
Two serving 6. Wetterstrom opting to stay down this one. Deep to Van Gunst. I think they've had enough of Denney. Van Gunst, though, 1,000% side out ratio.
If it could be higher, it would be.
Deep to Race, blows her visor off and sends it a little long.
I wish my serve was so fast that I could knock the hat off of someone's head.
That is true. It would be nice to have something like that in the bag.
Another point, 7-2, Van Gunst and Denney lead. Race, good pass, they just switch sides. Race goes high, dug by Denney. Denney beats it just past the end line. A missed opportunity and a free side out for Race and Wetterstrom.
Just too juicy of a set there.
Yeah, you can't roll that set, you can't cut it. You gotta take that one right to the bank.
Speaking of juicy, the Ideal Brew tent is open and you could get a nice juicy IPA or something light if you'd like. I don't know what they have under there, but I'm gonna find out soon.
And if you're really into juicy, I know that they got those orange crushes.
I do love me an orange crush.
A cross-court crush, different kind, just as delicious. Denney with the side out. I can't believe how much energy they have in talking to each other. It's impressive.
I would need an oxygen tank just to celebrate the way they're celebrating, let alone play.
Denney, deep float, chased down by Wetterstrom. Race gonna have to send over a free ball. Van Gunst gets it back, rises, swings back toward the line. That's another point. Makes it 8-2 and a side switch.
I feel like once Van Gunst passes, I could close my eyes and then 10 seconds later say, Van Gunst sides out.
Sides out, scores. She's not making errors, that's for sure.
That side switch at 8-2. Denney back there looking to get to the finish line.
Oh, what a great play by Wetterstrom to keep it alive. And the jumbo falls in. What a side out.
They are fighting for every inch here on center court. Love to see this action late in the day.
A war of attrition.
But if you want nutrition, go check out one of our vendors.
Jump serve from Wetterstrom. Van Gunst handles. She gets the back set. High off the block and out of bounds. A little bit of a tool time.
Women's 40 playoffs are ready. Women's 40 playoffs are ready. And more importantly, it is 5 o'clock on the dot. Because you know what that means, folks. If you are in pool play and you are not in Women's Open, again, except for Women's Open, the rest of pool play is to switch to rally scoring, effective immediately. Again, rally scoring for the remainder of pool play. If your pool is not finished, you need to switch to rally, effective immediately. That's for triples, doubles, masters, doesn't matter. Rally scoring, 5 p.m. Some should do the same thing. It's effective immediately. Rally scoring. Thank you.
Amphibian sighting, Luke.
That was a nice lefty kill there after the sick set from Race.
Shout out to the Lizard King.
Van Gunst pushes it. Race touches it. Wetterstrom's going to go to the beer tent. She's
Grab
not
us
even playing
something.
anymore.
Grab us something.
Orange Crush.
Make it 2.
1 for Tristan.
Denney back at the line. They lead 8-2 in our side-out war.
Game to 15 for this pool. And that's not going to be any of them.
I think Wetterstrom temporarily forgot that was a side out because of the let serve. Good to have that reminder before you serve yourself. Jump serve goes wide.
This is my favorite sight of the entire year. Besides that ace serve from Jade Race.
An ace and a delivery.
A delivery from Ideal Brew. The Orange Crush is the best drink at the Pottstown Rumble. Thank you, Jason. Everyone go see him. Buy some beers, get some beers, have some fun. Oh my goodness.
The second there's a break in an action, you should sprint to Ideal Brew. You can't move fast enough.
Oh my God. Oh, just a bit wide there, but had it in the bag.
I'm impressed by the broad jump. Jace almost at the net by the time her momentum slowed down.
Denney teeing up a little float serve. Race off the net a bit. Van Gunst just over Denney's hands. Little side out action.
There's nothing worse than when Denney's just out of reach, Luke.
Sometimes you gotta settle for IHOP.
Denney with the great pass. Van Van Gunst options off the tape for a side out.
I would rather spend 24 hours in a Waffle House than have to try to dig Van Gunst one time.
Van Gunst onto Race.
Race bangs one down the seam.
Big swing. 3-8. We're staying locked and loaded. Points are hard to come by in this women's pro match as the fight for seed 1 out of pool 1 continues.
Teegan Van Gunst just like did the most interesting dig, easy roll shot to the line.
I believe that one was a point. Should make it 9-3. Float serve handled by Race. She gets it back. Van Gunst barely scrapes the net on her way up, but the side out would have counted anyway.
We'll have our top 12-year-old player at the Pottstown Rumble playing on center court next, Sarah Wood.
Denney handles Van Gunst with a fake out, tight set off the hands. Denney delivers once again, just like she would on Grubhub.
Looks like we have a little timeout, so if you need some grub, I would run over and grab some.
Folks, that is not an aberration. That is Men's Open / Stevenson Men's Volleyball Beach Coach Ian Catt walking by. If you want to have a good day of volleyball, just go rub Ian like a lamp, and you'll be better at volleyball than you were 5 minutes before.
Please don't
Don't be
for
shy.
5 minutes. That's
Don't
weird.
be shy. Get over there.
No rubbing Ian. Nate already tried it, didn't make him much better. coming out of our time.
A reminder to the juniors, first and second place, you got to go back to the registration for the RV trailer where the prize tent is to collect your pictures and prizes. Again, juniors, first and second place do qualify for pictures and swag. So make sure you come read the park before collecting your goodies. Thanks.
That is a point for Van Gunst and Denney. 9 serving 3.
Stabbed at by Denney, but not close enough for the dig, so a side out.
Just so smooth from Race. Like Keith Stone, the smoothest guy I know.
Keith Stone, always smooth.
But if you want a better beer than a Keystone, I would go over to Ideal Brew and grab a drink. They got some good stuff. The Orange Crush is going down like water.
It's scary.
It's like fruit, so it's healthy.
Big serve, Van Gunst option. Puts it away. And Denney is fired up. Van Gunst is smiling. I don't know if she was expecting this kind of energy from her partner.
I feel like Denney probably always has this kind of energy. And Van Gunst always sides out like this. Great serve. Wetterstrom handles it, and a block from Van Gunst. Wetterstrom whips the hands out. Another block from Van Gunst. Another block from Van Gunst. No, I am not drunk yet. It was just 3 blocks in a row.
And no double axe handles. I'm disappointed.
What a lame way to block. Wetterstrom, nice pass. Race sets her a bit off. There's the double axe handle that we requested. And the kill.
Teegan Van Gunst is a player's player here at this tournament of the players tournament.
I don't even know what you're saying.
We make a request and she does it. She's here to entertain and she's here to win.
I only like the double axe handle when it's 1 contact on the side, not 2.
I want to see her do it in serve receive.
Denney to Van Gunst over the block. So smooth.
That's a side switch. They lead 12-3, looking to close this one out. Secure 6-0, and I would imagine they'll be pretty close to that elusive and illustrious #1 overall seed.
Brain blast, that would be a pretty good idea.
Wheezing like Carl over here in this heat. Shout out to Jimmy Neutron and Carl's mom.
Wetterstrom teeing off a jump serve just into the tape. 12-3. Van Gunst back to serve. Grinding out this match here. Fighting for every point. Teegan Van Gunst with a regular lame block.
The people want the axe handle, and they want it now.
Great dig. Great set. Great shot.
Teegan Van Gunst is dialed in like an old-time TV, just finding every possible line out there.
Denney is like the Energizer Bunny.
but good at volleyball.
Serve to Race, possible game point. Race puts it into the net, and that is all they wrote here on center. Let's get a big round of applause to our ladies pro teams battling it out in this heat. The score does not reflect how close that one was. Great game all around. We got our next match coming over here. They better be warmed up.
Felt so free.
Can't get you off my mind.
You're such a part of me.
They don't fly so high.
There's so much to see.
You make me come alive. I never felt so free.